And the Eastern one, according to Thomas H. Burgoyne, this guy, this is one of the books that I'm always recommending daily and on all of my videos. It explains, there's a chapter on karma, and I would recommend people to read that chapter. In fact, everything in this book, everything, it's just a gem. Anything that Thomas H. Burgoyne writes. And he attacked the Eastern Buddhistic view of karma because, according to him, they had fallen into a state of ignorance about their very own teachings, you see, which they should never have done. Um, you've heard of Jacob's ladder, you see, angels going down, angels going up. You can apply that to as above, so below. There are ones on this planet who are going down in their evolution because they're making very, very erroneous decisions in their life, to choose material entanglements, to choose to hurt other people, and they are making the wrong decisions. Therefore, in their next life, if they don't repent, and this is not churchy at all, this has got nothing to do with churches, this is science. If they don't repent, they will lose the vibration of the atoms of their soul and their spirit, which are subtle atoms which we have carried with us through all of our incarnations. That's the extent of karma that we get. But of course, you and I, Johnny, it's probable that we've been on the ascent and growing our atoms and advancing in each life that we get given, because here we are now at the point where we love truth and light, and we want to go forward, we want to ascend, we want to do all the good things. We've turned our backs, obviously, on the negative and the fear and the materialism and all that filth out there in the world. And so we're headed in a certain direction. That's clear. There's no doubt about that. And so we are growing the vibration of our atoms, you see? And we have all of these, we've got gross atoms and subtle atoms. The gross ones appear physically, you see, and these bodies grow old and decay, and then we die. Whereas the spiritual and the soul's atoms, these are the ones that we are holding together by our virtues and personality, and growing the thickness of our soul, you see. So our next life will be more glorious, hopefully. So that's the extent of karma. It's about the true causal evolution that we are going through. And so karma is not this linear thing that we have to, that we have to work out through lives, many lives, according to Thomas H. Burgoyne. So he attacks the Eastern view, where they claim that that's what karma is, and you are here now to work out past life karma. It's not. That's a half truth. That's not exactly true. There's some karma in there, but that's not what it's all about. We are here to remember. That's what lifetimes are all about, to remember the beautiful condition that we once had when we were unconditioned consciousness. Being in bodies represents conditions. In fact, 7 conditions according to the 7 chakras. And so those conditions we need to undo and work out, and we need to grow and turn those virtues into vices as we ascend the oil up the spinal cord to reach the optic thalamus, And then what happens after that is enlightenment. And of course, the churches don't want you to know that this is the true process of enlightenment. They want you to think that salvation occurs by a certain vicarious redeemer that's coming in the clouds one day. That day ain't never going to come.